Good morning, Countryside. I'm Katie Fontana, and this is UPC. An incident at a private preschool in South Florida is under police investigation. The parents of the child involved say their daughter came home with bruises on both of her cheeks. The school is saying one thing, but the parents say the surveillance video tells a different story. The surveillance video shows a teacher forcing food into the toddler's mouth. This is considered assault and battery on an 18-month-old child, and the parents plan on filing a lawsuit. The principal of the school is saying that the teacher was helping the girl while she was choking, but it sure doesn't look like that in the video. Both teachers involved were fired.
Some Manatee County residents are on edge as the search for a missing python continues. Ancient Oaks is usually a pretty quiet neighborhood, but ever since a new slithering neighbor moved in, things have gotten a little scary. Helen Borman first spotted the snake on her wildlife camera. She wasn't sure what she was looking at. Borman said the snake was lying on the edge of her yard in a massive pile, and ever since, neighbors have been on the lookout. Despite all the sightings, no one has been able to catch what appears to be a Burmese python, one of the 5 largest species of snakes in the world. Now, professional python hunter Bill Booth is on the case. Booth spent the day getting a lay of the land, introducing himself to neighbors. He plans to come back out at night with a thermal imaging drone that will hopefully show him where the snake may be hiding out. Then he'll make his move. Booth said he believes someone likely had the python as a pet and decided they didn't want it anymore and released it. He said neighbors should be careful and keep a close eye on their pets, and if they spot the python while he's not there, they should call Florida Fish and Wildlife right away. The next FBLA meeting will be scheduled for Wednesday, October 18th. Please remember that chapter dues must be turned in by Friday, October 20th in order to participate in competitive events. Please see Mr. Felt in room A7 for more details. All boys soccer players need to submit their paperwork ASAP. Tryouts will be October 23rd, 24th, and 25th. If your paperwork is not turned in, you cannot try out. The next book for the Cougar Book Club will be The Appearance of Annie Van Sinderen. It's about a girl who's been searching for a missing ring. As she searches, she uncovers secrets that reveal the truth about her dark past. If you're interested, sign up in the Media Center as soon as possible. Book Club will meet after school on November 16th in the Media Center to discuss the book.
In sports, Bo has news on the NFL. Bo?
Thanks, Katie. Last night, the Philadelphia Eagles faced off against the Carolina Panthers in an exciting Thursday night football game. Both teams were able to kick for a field goal in the first quarter and score for a touchdown in the second quarter to make it 10-10 at halftime. In the second half, the Eagles began to score in surges and were able to take control of a strong lead despite a small comeback by the Panthers. Carson Wentz had a total of 247 yards and threw for 3 touchdowns for the first time in his 2-year career. That's all I have in sports. Now back to the news desk.
You'll really like this coming Tuesday. It's Winter the Dolphin's birthday at the Clearwater Marine Aquarium. Winter, who starred in the movie Dolphin Tale, is turning 12 years old. You may remember Winter was rescued from a crab trap in 2005, which resulted in the loss of her tail. And her new recovery with her new prosthetic tail has been an inspiration to children all over the world who have been severely injured. But if that's not good enough, Winter's buddy Hope is also celebrating a birthday and is turning 7.
On the morning of October 10th, Deputy Donnie Reiser pulled over a mother and her children on the way to school for a minor traffic infraction. The mother, Brittany Perez, couldn't help but assume the worst was about to happen. She told Deputy Reiser she and her family had been evicted about a week ago. Making matters worse, she had recently undergone surgery and can't work. Her husband works at Home Depot, but he's having trouble making enough to pay the bills. Her son, Bernardo, 10, was crying during the traffic stop. He explained that he didn't want to go to school because his uniform is torn and dirty, and other students tease him about it. Reiser says when he walked up to the car, it wasn't a domestic issue. He went into what he calls dad mode. The deputy took the mother's contact information and promised to call her soon. He and other deputies got in touch with the Target location in Carrollwood and arranged for Bernardo and his sister, Ariana, to get new school uniforms, shoes, and backpacks. They also bought the family a full tank of gas and had lunch with Bernardo at school. When asked about how he feels about his new clothes, Bernardo Perez said he now considers the deputy a friend, and he said thank you.
That's for you today on UPC.
Thank you for watching. Good day, Countryside.